What's up, my beautiful people? Ooh, look at me all cheesy. Anyway, my floor was great. I ain't do no video of this, but I, pulled up the carpet to look at it. Then I put the carpet back down. I put the floor on it, which was a bad idea because it was mad flimsy. Then I put a real cheesy 1/8 inch subfloor down. Bad idea again. Y'all forgive me because I'm gonna repeat myself a lot in this video, but here we go. So what I'm doing right now in this van is I got my Reflectix. So I got the Reflectix for the windows, but I also got this styrofoam. So I'm cutting the styrofoam in the shape of the window, and what I'm gonna do is put this together to cover up these back windows permanently. I'm gonna build like walls right there. So I don't think Reflectix is going to be enough for that. So I got the Reflectix with some styrofoam, and then I have this stuff right here, elevator padding. So you know when you have freight elevators, the thing that's on the side of the freight elevator to protect it. So I had came across some of this for free, and I think this is going to have some pretty good R value to it. So I'm going to use that to actually insulate the wall. So what I did was, if you guys see, I foamed it. It's foam down there. I put the foam in there, and then when I took, because this was a passenger van, so what I did was when I took the siding off the van, it already had that insulation stuff. So what I did was I just put that directly onto the wall. So that's going to act as something. Then it's going to be the reflectors on the windows, and then it's going to be that stuff right there. So for Jersey, I think it's going to be pretty okay. Even though it does get cold out here in the wintertime, I'm going to have heat, I don't want it too hot in here. So I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to put Reflectix on the metal itself. So I might do the window and do the Reflectix, and then do that right there. It's going to be dope. So yeah, y'all stay forward. Look, anyway, I'm all looking up here, but the camera's down here. But anyway, all right, y'all. Alright people, so this is what I was talking about when I said for the windows. So I got the Reflectix right here with the styrofoam for the cutout, as y'all see. And so I learned something doing this, that spray adhesive, that Gorilla Glue stuff, does not work on the styrofoam. It actually melts it. So for those who are going to use the Reflectix, if you're going to copy this, it's better just duct tape it. So what I did was I just put tape on the corners and down there too. And I will show y'all how it's gonna fit in the window later on. So I'm just like doing little snippets right now. Alright. Now I'm in Walmart parking lot. I went and got some adhesive and stuff. So I figured I would put this stuff together here versus at where I stay at, and people are nosy and stuff, So I put the floor in where I live. And now I'm at Walmart. So as you see me behind me, I got the styrofoam. But under the styrofoam is this stuff right here, which is called Reflectix. So that reflects the sunlight back outside, and this styrofoam is now going to act as a thermal coolant, not a coolant, but insulation. And then I have another insulation that I'm gonna put on top of this for the whole wall. So yeah, so I'm trying to get, today I want this wall right here done. It's almost done. It's just about done. So this stuff that I got right there in the front seat, this thing right here is what I'm about to put up next. This, I'm gonna shape it, cut it, put that up there, and then I'll be ready for the wall. So it's looking good. All right. So what we have now is I put Reflectix up. I just kind of spotted it, that was what was left over from doing these two back windows. So you got the styrofoam on the opposite side of the foam, and then the foam, and then I'm gonna put this up, as I was talking about before, from the elevator stuff. So that's why I didn't really worry about the Reflectix, because inside the van, not only is it foam in there, then I got that wool type stuff from the actual panels. Then I'm gonna put this up. So the insulation is really. So this is where I'm at the van build. All right, so y'all see how a lot of people be putting down a subfloor when they do the floors. So I did a subfloor, but it wasn't the entire width of the van, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm getting cockeyed because I'm looking between me and the camera, but this is why it's important to put a subfloor down. All right, so you see this part right here, and we'll see how it's coming up, because the subfloor ended probably like right here. So everything else right here is just Like I told y'all before, I put this directly on the carpet. I cleaned it and everything and put it directly on the carpet. But the part that doesn't have a subfloor, just that little bit, when you walk on it, it's making it weak. So I'm going to have to pull this up and put it back down with another subfloor. So I'm going to have to cut the floor. I'm going to have to do it the hard way versus just doing it the right way, which I should have did it the first time instead of thinking I was being slick and rushing and putting it down. But it's not a problem because this shit was easy. It was really easy to do. The biggest thing is cutting it. And so with my subfloor, I didn't go real thick. I just used this. It's probably like, what, a quarter inch? Well, not even a quarter inch. Probably like a quarter inch, an eighth inch. But you can actually cut this with a blade, you know, which I just did, cutting this right here for my side panel. So the other stuff I want to tell y'all. Remember I told you I was using the padding from the elevator? So look at this. Can you see? Look what's in there. This shit right here is amazing. So not only does it have a vapor barrier, water barrier on both sides, but what's inside of it is actually a foam. I'm gonna just pull a piece out so y'all can see. So in the inside of this is, look at this foam, right? So that is great insulation. So this is only going to be on the sides and in the door. So what I was thinking about doing, because I have another piece, was dropping the ceiling and then putting it in the ceiling, but I don't feel like going through all of that. And then my AC vents is right there, and I'm not getting rid of the AC vents because I'm not going to put the fan in just yet. I'm gonna wait to see, you know, where I want to cut, because I was thinking about putting my fan actually in the back window some kind of way, because I want this to look as low key as possible, so I don't want a lot of stuff on the roof. I definitely don't want the fan on the roof because this is going to be urban. Like, I'm going to be between like Newark, New York, Jersey City, places like that. I'm going to just go around and then do my little art shit. So, yeah, this is just to fill y'all in. So I'm not doing full YouTube videos on the build because it's enough of that already. So, alright, y'all. Ha. Chicka bump down, down, chicka bump down, chicka bump down, down, bump down,